Okay. Pastel orange ghost, super expensive. Another one super expensive. Lemon pastel, a little bit less expensive. It's a pastel with a different yellow. And then where was it? A GHI, super expensive. This is a whole rent for me, good for sales. And a butter, also at a ridiculous price. Hooray for the market here in Moscow. Just look at this lemon pastel, 50 bucks. Not 300 bucks, not 400 bucks. This one is 100% head clown and it's 50 bucks. Oh, that store is just ripping us off. Glad I'm not gonna buy one. GHI, 50 bucks. Well, this is too cheap. Might as well give the bloody snake away. Alright. Single GHI, 50 bucks. 100 bucks. That's acceptable. Not 300 or 400. A GHI, super expensive. This is a whole rent for me. Pastel orange ghost, 60 pounds. That's around 80 euros. 100 bucks maybe. Okay, that's a nice price for a snake. There you go. Oi. There you go. This is a good deal. 70 bucks or 80 bucks for a snake. Not 300. Fuck that. Pastel orange ghost, super expensive. Another one super expensive. Alright, we have a few in here in the United States. 150 bucks, around that. It's an affordable price. And again, butter. Single morph butter doesn't go above 100 bucks. So, fuck you. And a butter also at a ridiculous price. Hooray for the market here in Moscow. Ah, now I'm mad. I'm gonna drop some names here. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. For an analysis with a clear head or a cooler mind, I reckon that the market here in Russia, namely in Moscow, that's the big center for reptiles, I believe that is very good for flippers. If you are in the business of importing snakes and importing smuggling, you can get them from big European shows like Houghton or Ham show that was just a couple weeks ago. And not just snakes, but you can import reptiles, all sorts of bearded dragons, other boas, other pythons, colubrids, leopard geckos, you name it. And you can sell them here in the local market for, well, I would say 50%, if not 100% the price. So that means that I want to get a snake from Europe. I shouldn't be saying this, I'm auto-incriminating myself as breaking the law, but I pay for the snake and the delivery of the snake, if a couple of them or one of them is coming from the UK, so I have to pay the transport from the UK to the Ham or Houghton show in the Netherlands. And as I'm paying for extra transport and to the Ham show or Houghton show and then into Moscow, that's 30% more on the price of the snake. If we're talking about little ones that don't take much price. Bigger ones like this, depending on the carrier, the importer, it can vary a little bit from 30% to 50% more on the price of the snake. So the market is very good if you are importing snakes and selling them here, or importing, breeding and selling them here. As you just saw on this video, the prices are just ridiculous, which is good if you're in the market of selling. not so good if you're in the market of buying. I think I'm done with the buying stuff for now. Hopefully for the next couple of years, let's see how this goes, and if I don't get some impulse buy on some pretty little ball python. The people always find a way to get their animals. We want to breed them, we want to have them in our collections. It's just cool. Even if you're an older folk like I am, or middle age, or if you are a kid and you want to have a ball python or two, that's pretty cool. There was a video from Nerd Max Morphs, also commented on it. I did a little bit of research. It seems that in fact it has happened. There's a petition out there. I signed the petition to try and convince the Spanish government not to ban all ball pythons. There's 3 more other species of reptiles in that list, but nuestros hermanos en España que están con problemas ahora, that they are banning the ball python market in Spain. So if you really want to have ball pythons in Spain, you can still have them. No one's gonna take them from you. That's what I believe. The police are not gonna kick on your front door and do a like SWAT search or something. You're not gonna get swatted, don't worry, mate. But it means that the reptile stores will not be able to sell ball pythons, and the market is not going to thrive on that. People that have ball pythons, they're still gonna go and buy their rats in the reptile stores, or if they don't want to buy, they can breed their own rats or mice to feed their ball python collection. So that's kind of like the same thing we have here. They're not exactly legal, but they're not exactly illegal. So we cannot sell them we have on Facebook or other websites, but no one's gonna bother us with that. I've heard the story of a friend, I'm gonna say a friend of a friend. A couple of guys went there claiming that they wanted to buy some ball pythons, and a couple weeks later they sent a video to my friend with the images that they had on the jacket, a little spy camera. Basically is extorting my friend. Either you pay us some money, or we'll make a complaint to the police and we're gonna denounce you. Okay, so my analysis of that is they weren't cops, but still there are people, not honest people, trying to take advantage of us ball python breeders here that have these beautiful ones. On another thing, there was this whole thing about banning the spider gene. This is my spider Mojave, my Spimo. You just seen her getting kind of upside down, but no head wobble whatsoever. I'm very happy. The spider gene is not, and again I want to emphasize on this, the spider morph is not banned. It is just one show in one country that does not allow the sale of the spider morph. No, it has its beauty. I can see the spider morph breaking on the top. The Mojave morph is also very strong, gives this snake the whole pattern. And there's also these, it's not flaming, it's just this white on the underside, on the side, coming out from the belly. That spider morph, the spider genes coming through. And this one is an important piece of my collection for future breeding plans. Well, I digress. Where was I? Spider morph, importing morphs here. Yes, we can still have our collections of snakes. We can have fun with it. We can, at least I can sell them on Reptilium. Some stores I've inquired, I haven't got the experience yet. I don't have my clutch or little hatchlings, but a couple of stores said they would be okay with taking the snakes that I have for sale. They could buy them for me and then sell them for a higher price. so they get their margin of profit. Another store said they would trade the snake for food or substrate. I'm not interested in that. I need, it's not that I need, but I want the cash on hand. But it's alright. It's just that store, I'm not buying so much stuff from them lately. Well, I just did a video there this week. But we can have our snakes, breed our snakes, sell our snakes to stores or to friends or in the local reptile show that happens twice a year. Alright, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time. Peace out.